In this video, we're going to have a short conversation about the order of operations and how to make sure that we enter formulas correctly into Excel. So right now, just stop for a second and I want you to think, what is 3 plus 6 times 2? 3 plus 6 times 2. What result did you get? Did you get 15 or 18? Let's look at how both answers could be correct. If you had written 3 plus 6 times 2, then that's the way I said it. Then you would use your order of operations, which some of you remember: brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. That helps us keep track of what order to do things. So in this case, we are going to do the 6 times 2. We're going to do that first. And so that we get 12, and then we add 3, and then we're going to get 15. However, you could have written the original formula as 3 plus 6 and then interpreted the whole thing times 2. In this case, again, following BEDMAS, we have to do it in the order. First, we do what's inside the bracket, so that would be 3 plus 6. If you had written it this way, then we would do what's inside the brackets first. So we would do 3 plus 6 first, that equals 9. Then we multiply that times 2, and then we get 18. Now, the problem arose because the way I said it verbally, there was no way to know for sure which interpretation I actually wanted. So that's why we use in mathematics, we have two things. We have our order of operations and we use brackets to really focus on to make sure we do things in the correct order. So if we go to Excel, we can enter both formulas and see that it calculates the results correctly. First, I would say 3 plus 6 times 2. And that'll show us 15, or I say equals, and then I put in the brackets 3 plus 6 times 2, and it'll show us 18. So looking at the formulas, we can see how to use brackets in Excel formulas to make sure that the order of operations is done correctly. In mathematics, when you have an expression like 1 plus 1, the fancy term we have for the plus sign is an operator. All right, other operators you're familiar with are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Another important operator is exponent. If you want to write 2 to the 3, all right, which should produce 8, if we go back to Excel, that operator is the little, it's called a caret, and it's above the number 6 on most keyboards. So if I go 2 to the 3, that means 2 times 2 times 2 should be 8. And Excel will interpret it that way. That's probably the only operator you may not have been familiar with, and it's worth mentioning right now. So we have all the standard operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponentiation. And now you are ready to start entering formulas in Excel.